mystery. I'm picking through the color charts here, trying to pick a color for the living room. I'm in a store, so I'm keeping my voice low. This is not easy. This is so hard. So I already took out all the bright colors, and these are all the grays. Now looking at it like that, those look too blue and that's too green. But how do I even pick? The employee in there is such a great guy. He came to me and asked if I had made a decision, and I was like, it's so difficult. And then he was like, just bring it home and check it out. You're here all the time anyway, which I am. So I nailed it down to some of them. So let's go home and check and see what's best, and then I'll return. So I'm back home. I narrowed it down to 3 now, but I don't know where on the scale, because I don't want it to be too dark in the house, but the darker they are, the better they match the couch, I think. So I'm so conflicted. But I have walnut, trunk, and mineral. So I guess a lighter color would be better up against the ceiling. Well, that helped a lot actually. Because to be honest, I don't really like the blue and the white together. I think they're too cold together and there's something with the contrast. But it is what it is. So if I could pick a color that goes well with the ceiling color, it would be better. And well with the blue, that would be perfect. Those dogs are crazy. Well, so I made a decision. I'm going to test the 3 on here. Walnut, 11, 12, and 13. Because I think they all go well both with the blue and the white. Shh, Charlie. Actually know how smart it is to pick different shades of the same color. What if I don't like it? Looking at it wet, I think I like it though. So 11, 12, 13, it's hard to tell the difference, but in real life they don't look as white, they look more brownish. So my plan is to paint over here next to the blue, somewhere over here next to the ceiling, and also around these 2 doors, because I have a white door here and the wood door, the only wood door I have in my entire house, and I'm not painting it because I don't want to, because of all the windows in it. So over there as well, and then I'll pick. Okay, so I'm starting out with 11. It doesn't matter if I paint on the wall because it's all going to be blue afterwards anyway. But this is so white that it's hard to see on the white wall. Clearly a different tone, but very white. All right, so this is walnut 12. Definitely more brown in this and then the other one. I think I need 2 coats on here. I did put my first paintbrush in water. I think I'm just gonna put them in a plastic bag. And now 13. It's difficult to see, but 11 is actually up there. Alright, so here they are. Picking paint colors is definitely a slow process. So I'll leave it to dry. So I've made a decision. I am going with the middle one. The one called Walnut 12. So I went and got another 10 liters of paint. It's a huge bucket. But you can pick between a 2.5 liter one or 10 liters. If I choose 2.5, I'm not sure I have enough, and then I have to buy another bucket, and then the price would be the same. So now I have plenty of paint. And now I just screwed down the other shelf on the wall over here, took it down, and that leaves really big holes just because this is the only plaster wall that I have in the house, and so the anchors were really big. Took those out. I mudded the holes, and now I have a little bit of I will have a lot of sawdust wallpaper, so I'm trying to cover the holes. I'm filling them in and putting little pieces on here, and then hopefully disguising the holes better than if it was just a blob of mud or filler. So I don't know if it's working. But one thing is for sure, when you don't try and cover them up, they are really big and very noticeable. So I don't know. Also, when you have had anchors in a wall like this, it kind of bubbles up and makes a bump here. So I don't know if this is going to work. I'm cutting a little piece here. Maybe it's too small. Maybe it's just perfect. Maybe it's still, if that was one too deep. I don't know. I can always just take them back off if I want to. It doesn't have to be this way. I can cover it again or whatever. I have options here. I'm just, trying different stuff. It's not like they disappear or anything. Maybe that one tried a little too much. I'm telling myself it's better. I'm ready to tackle this wall now. So yesterday, I tried to repair these holes, and then I painted it as well just to see if I could conceal it. And I think it's really dark right now, but I think I did pretty well. Of course, when you film right at it, you can see it. But it's not that obvious. And down here, I try to tease a little bit. Do you see it? So this is how it looks in Valdemar's room. This is a different texture on the wall. This is textured glass fiber. And you see how easy it is to see. Even from a distance, you see it right away. From a distance here, you don't see it at all, so I hope I'm doing better over here. But I got paint stuff out, so I'm ready to paint. I have put towels on my couch right here behind me because I don't want to spill on it. My brand new couch. Okay. It's really easy to paint up here because there's a big gap between the wall and the ceiling, and I don't have any trim. a lot of space. I'm not painting all the way to the door frame. I'm just not quite sure how far I'm painting. But either way, I will tape on the blue and paint the tape blue before I add the brownish color over here. So it's okay that I go too far. It's actually more annoying if I don't go far enough. Oh, there it is. I knew I patched the wall right here. I couldn't see it. It's there. It's just really hard to see. Well, that was the point, so that's good. I don't want blue to take over, so I'm curious to see when this part of the wall is done too, what it all looks like. But look how easy and fast it is when you have a surface that doesn't absorb the paint like the glass fiber did. Oh my god, I have 10 liters of paint with the other color. I will never use it. I'm hardly using anything now. I know it's only one coat and I need two, but still. This is so fast and easy. I'm a fan. This corner is very messy. Alright, so while that's drying, I want to go outside and cool off a little bit and work on the accent colors for the wall, and by that I mean shelves. I'm upcycling a couple of different, I have a different ideas, so you just have to wait and see what I'm doing. And I need different kind of tools, and I might not even have the right tools. I rescued this pallet from the dump, and to me it's free wood. So you know that I've already used OSB to build with, but I thought I would try and get these off and make shelves. I need a pair of gloves though I can feel, and then muscles, and I can do the gloves. And since my body is not really cooperating today, my back, I'm gonna see if I can do this sitting down. Something is happening. Sometimes you just have to be creative. Maybe I'm just splitting the wood. Oh, my back. Hey, spider. I really need protection from my ears as well. happening. I'm trying it out. You see the gap? I have a gap. So far, so good. Oh, holy guacamole. I need my big girl muscles. Maybe a little more stable. Oh, it's breaking. Ah, there we go. That was one end. I did it. They both out. So now I need to sand, and I don't want to sand too much. Well, I don't know. I like it to look a little rough. So let's see. Okay, here we go. I'm not trying to make this look new. I just want the worst splinters gone. So before and after, before and after. And then I will put the hard wax all on here as well to make it darker. I only think I'll be making one shelf. And I'm not building it to be really sturdy. It's really only to hold smaller stuff. So I think I will just be pinning it in, and then that's it. I think I have some really nice contrasts in this, because it is really rough, and I can tell that it's going in really deep, this oil, in some places. Okay. Okay. While that's drying, I can paint the color that this is the actual color, the one that I picked up from the store. So it's actually this color over here, the middle one. So the reason why I'm just painting up here right now is that I want to put the trim up. It's on my dining table and it's driving me crazy. I've had those pieces of trim there for I don't know how many weeks. And I kept bumping into them because they're 3 meters long. I don't actually, I painted on the ceiling. Well, good thing I have the white color. I don't actually have enough trim to go all the way over here to the corner of the door, but it seemed like a good place to stop. Okay. Let's figure out where the transition goes. So I got the TV stand back in place, so I'm really just gonna put tape somewhere right here so the blue does come out a little bit. So yeah, that's a plan, and I need it to be plumb. So good luck to me. All right, project straight line. What if I roll this out all the way and have it dangle? Technically, it should be straight on its own. Let's see. Oh, just don't hit it. Yes. Perfectly plumb. All right, so I have the tape on. So now the process is to paint on the tape here to close all the little gaps. Paint with blue paint. And then when that's dry, paint with walnut color. And then hopefully the line will be really straight. And then we wait some more. Next step. And don't get paint on the other side of the tape. All right, let's peel off the tape. I have painted an extra coat off camera this morning, so let's see. I am expecting a couple of bleeders, so let's see. Hopefully not too many. It is a very textured wall, so oh. No drama here. Ooh, that is sharp. Oh, we have a couple of bleeders, but they are tiny. They should be easy to fix. This is really satisfying. There we go. Those are easy to fix. Let's see the bigger picture here. That looks good. Nice and sharp. So now I can work on eliminating mess on my table. Oh my goodness. And add the trim up here. I'm actually very excited about seeing what the corner is going to look like with the two trim pieces meeting the corner piece. All right, let's see if we can put up the last pieces of trim. Valdemar is right here in the sofa. So let's see if I can do this without stepping on him. Probably not. Maybe he'll move. Ah, he moved. Ugh. Let's try and put this in. Ugh. And somebody did move. Oh, there we go. It's loud again. Ready? Yeah? Sorry. It's not that many pins, just a few. One more task done. That is just too cute. All right, let's take a closer look at the corner piece here. So it hasn't been caulked on both sides, but I really like it. I really, really like it. It looks really good. So they were actually really long when I bought them. I just cut them in half. And now that that corner has been put together, it looks so good. All right, so my living room is starting to come together in this end. The mess up here, I don't know, it's a lot of decor that I've just stuffed in that corner. I'm gonna sort through it and figure out what to use and not to use. So I think this will be it for this time. And then I move on to decor in the next part. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for decorating. And I'll see you next time. Have a nice day.